Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival, episode 29, one away from 30. In this episode, as you can see, I've cleared out this entire field. Still got wheat everywhere, and I'll need the seeds. I have water. So you can probably tell what I'm doing. Also, I had way too much hay, so I placed some hay around there. And then I fixed up the bottom of that, and I added wood. And I added more hay over there. And I believe there's like one or two little thingies over there. Just have some laid out. Just to fill up the empty space around here. Because I have a little bit too much of that since everything is pretty much just in the mountain. And that's like where the only detail is the mountain. And then we just have the house. And then we have the sheep, which doesn't really match everything else. You just have this nice, calming world beacon in the middle of the entire area, and then you just have a huge sheep. So yeah, that's fun. Anyways, in today's episode, I think I already said it. We're making a wheat field. Yeah. So I'm going to make the infinite water source, like right here in the middle. We're also gonna place random hay bale like areas, whatever you want to call them. So like it's just gonna add to the wheat field because I don't just want a huge field of wheat and like that'd be it. So we're just gonna have like a wheat field and then a whole bunch, like maybe not a whole bunch, probably like 4 or 5 little hay, I guess, like I don't know what you would call them. Shouldn't like call them hay bale areas. Just a pile of hay. Just gonna have a few piles of hay scattered around just to make it look cooler. Maybe like back there we could build a barn. You know what? I'm gonna do that for episode 30, or build the barn in episode 30. And if I have enough time in this episode, so it's actually perfect that I made this little locker right here. It was just meant to be, wasn't it? It's gonna lead to the wheat field. So if I get this, we're gonna start here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just do that. We're gonna have a big hay bale right here, or hay bale pile right here. And then we have this circle is done. And yes, this will all be wheat. We're not gonna have any other crops here. Probably never going to harvest this, just because it's pretty much for looks at this point. Pretty much just trying to make my world look nice. Because at this time, it kind of feels kind of empty. There's not really much to do, much to see. So, just a decided massive wheat field was on the list. And then we'll just go here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Lines up exactly with this. Pretty much like this walkway is just going to be the end of this. And then we'll just have one like right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this will be the start. We won't hoe this area. Actually, you know what? I just want to fill this area in. I did not mean to do that. There we go, and then this will be the start of something amazing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 3 out. 3, 4. You know, I'm taking off my shell. This is just annoying at this point. Oh my god, that's so much better. Oh, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, and then here. Perfect! This is also 4. So then... let's also just throw 1 down right here. And if you're wondering, I'm going to put spruce trapdoors. Yes, specifically a spruce above these. That's just going to turn into dirt by itself. And then just 1 like here. 2. Oh, not connect. And then yeah, that wheat field's actually turning out really, really nice. Starting to all I don't know what the process of the farmland like turning into better farmland is what I'm going to call that. This is farmland and then better farmland. And my fan is just helping so much with this video. You know, it really is just a major help. I'm so thankful for my very, very, very loud fan. Excuse me. Just put a water right there, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4. Wait. It's amazing how much little water can just support such a big area. Which I mean, it's a good thing, but like it's kind of weird. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect these. Make all this farmland. That's good. And then just do this. And then yeah, it's pretty much just gonna extend all the way back here, and then from the I guess from like right here will be the start of the barn, and then I'll clear out all that, and then yeah, and that will be the barn. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I can just go right along. But this is definitely gonna look amazing once it's done and the barn's there. And then I guess for the next like 45 episodes, I'm gonna work and like basically like it's still gonna be here, but like this area and the main area is gonna be complete. So all it's left is just like a big building back there. Cause I'm gonna destroy the sheep farm. So I gotta like maybe I could have like a gated off area with villagers. Yeah. I could like put like a villager breeder back there, and then like the iron golem. Yeah, I could have like a villager breeder back there, and then no, I'll have an iron golem farm back there. And I guess yeah, I'll have a villager breeder too. Just don't quite know where I'm gonna put that. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just farm up all of this. Put that there. And then like that there. And then maybe like 1 right here. And then pretty much the rest of this area right here is done. Water-wise, at least. And then I have to come through here and then plant it all, which I'm probably not going to do on camera, because that's not really that fun, is it? If you said yes, you're a psychopath. Just gonna let you know. And if you said yes, you probably already know you're a psychopath, and everybody in your family does. No, I'm just joking. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Okay. We're so not close to done. That it's actually amazing. I'll show like that there. I don't know. I really just don't think that organizing where the water goes and like putting it in a perfect straight line doesn't add to like I don't know. It just doesn't add to the wheat field vibe, because if you're making a massive wheat field, especially like just for show, you're not gonna want it to be a box. You're gonna want it to be like this type of like weird shape, you know? It just makes it look and feel a lot better. I'm surprised that did not go back to dirt. This is like so boring, and I also have like nothing to talk about either, so I can't really commentate through this horrible process of this is just the process of planting all the weed. I'm not planting all the weed. This is the process of really just hoeing the ground and putting the water source. That's nothing. I have to plant every single seed, and if I mess up, then I have to like go find the place. It's a whole other process. Please wait. Let me put water down. Jeez, that entire area is basically just already done. It's 4. And then just place that water under there, just to finish off this little area. And then 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's slowly getting our way to basically the middle. I think I just ruined the infinite water source. Not ruined, but broke the infinite water source. Wouldn't want to ruin it. I don't know. How do you ruin an infinite water source? 1, 2, 3, 4. And my family is cooking something in the microwave. It's 1:34, so probably something for lunch, because I don't know, it's either we have an early lunch, no, we either have an early breakfast, an early lunch, a late lunch, and we either have an early breakfast, a late breakfast, an early lunch. Most of the time we have a late lunch, like 1 or 2 o'clock, and then our dinners are slowly starting to go from like 6:30 to push back to like 7:30, and I don't like dinners at 7:30. Like 7:30 is either I'm like enjoying my dessert, or oh, is there really no water in here? And yeah, it's kind of annoying because then I either now don't eat dessert, or I eat it super late, which I don't really like eating dessert late. I don't know, it just kind of feels wrong, you know? It's like whenever like you do something bad and then like you feel like it's wrong, so you kind of hesitate. So that's what it's like whenever I go to grab some dessert after like it's 8 o'clock, you know? Like, should I do that? It doesn't really feel normal. And then most of the time I just don't end up doing it, and then I eat something at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. It's a fun life. But yeah, I do have an old fan, so if you're wondering about the fan, like, yeah, the fan's like 100 years old. Not really, it's probably like 50, 20 years old. Really, really old. I don't know how old it is. Just whenever fans existed, that's when like if a fan started existing in like, I don't know, let's say fans started existing in the 1950s. That the fan was put there in the 1950s. That's how old it is. That's literally how old my fan is. And I hate it. Because I'm just sitting here trying to sleep. And then you have my fan right here. Just not allowing that to happen. Okay, the last area that I have to turn into farmlands is now complete. There we go. And now I have to mine all the spruce wood that I can find. And that would just lead right into the wheat field. Perfect, and then we'll have this little area right here that leads down to here. So those paths now connect. Just like the dirt needs to be there. Now I need to clean up my inventory. And if you didn't know, if you put all water sources in the same area, then they won't. That's pretty much the easiest way to get rid of them. And if you're wondering where I'm getting all the wheat from, is this is my hay bale. And if you're thinking there's like no way this dude got this many hay bales all from here, this also from exploring and raiding villages. And I haven't yet finished that map, and I want to finish that map before I update to the 1.18 snapshots. I might actually wait for the full release, but they said it was like a month, and I'm starting to run out of content, so I'm still... No, I'm not running out of content. I'm running out of ideas for a video. So very quickly, you're going to start seeing things that you might have seen your other YouTubers that you watch do. But yeah. That I'm just going to build more houses. I don't know why I'm so addicted to, like, making villages. I don't know, I just love, like, going to random places that, like, look like there should be life, but there's absolutely, like, none except for wild animals. And then just, like, building a whole town there. I mean, in my first world, my home base is surrounded by, like, 50 different houses, all with, like, an actual use. So it's kind of just been my thing. And by the way, my house, my hometown in my first world was actually a swamp biome, and so I had to basically, I went underground, and that's like when I started, like, pretty much my first time mining ever, and I don't know, I just got, like, addicted to mining. And so I had, like, a whole bunch of dirt left over, because, like, when I would mine a lot, and then once my inventory got full, I would just go back to the surface. I would, like, hardly ever throw out stone. The only time I would throw out stone is if my inventory was full and I didn't have a slot for diamonds, and I'd throw out stone. Like, obviously anybody would do that. And I would always save the resources, including dirt, so I pretty much just turned the swamp biome into pretty much a plains biome. Pretty much single-handedly turned the entire swamp to a plains biome. So that was pretty cool, and it looks like a plains biome now, and through the updates, it's actually changed the biome, and the biome is now mega taiga. So from a swamp, then I made the swamp look like a plains, and now it's a mega taiga. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It says mega taiga, and it has the grass colors, but it didn't reset any of the chunks. I don't remember what version it was when you switch, but it actually changed the biome that you were in, and it would change the leaf colors and all that. So, like, let's say, like, I was in a plains biome, right, and this is, or forest, whatever, forest, plains. How this is a forest? And like, let's say, like, I was in a forest or plains, whatever you want to call it, when I switched to the update, like it would make the grass look like that. Like if it switched from a plains to a mountain biome, the grass would look like that, but it wouldn't reset any of the trunks. It was very, very weird situation. And then also through the process of updating through the different things, we have the new chunk borders, especially in the new snapshot that actually also happens, since they're pretty much changing the terrain and underground at the same time, and almost the same update as well, which is kind of weird. We've never really seen anything like that, changing the underground, and the surface at the same exact time, except for the World of Color update, which added new colors, and also no, 1.12 wasn't the emerald, right? Well, no. No, there was emeralds before 1.12. What am I thinking? I don't know. When were emeralds even added? When were they a thing? I don't remember what version emeralds were added in. Probably 1.9. I don't know. Well, no. Because 1.8 still has the emerald blocks for emerald generators. No. Probably like a 1.5, 1.6 update. 1.6 added horses, so they might have added emeralds as well. I don't know, but I know like in the 1.0 and 1.2 and 1.3, you couldn't actually trade with villagers. And then in alpha, villagers just didn't exist. So yeah, of course, if villagers didn't exist, emeralds didn't exist. So I don't really know whenever they got added. All I know is it's one of the earliest updates after 1.0. Because there's a lot of alpha and beta updates. Like, there is a lot. Like, if you combine the alpha and beta releases and all of that, and you combine everything under 1.0, that's probably enough snapshots for like 3 Minecraft updates. Now, like, it's insane how many updates there were, and like how it went from like little updates. I remember watching. I don't remember because I wasn't playing Minecraft. I mean, I was born in 2008, November. Yeah, I'm 12 years old. At the time of recording this, it's November 6th, so my birthday is in 10 days. And if you can't do math, that's November 16th. So I'm gonna be turning 13. Gonna be a teenager. That's pretty cool. Then I get to bully all my cousins around by calling them kids, and they can't call me a kid back. Haha. Nah, I'm not. Well, I'm gonna do that, but like, not in. Oh, hi. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Holy, that might as well be a raid. I gotta get in front of this guy. Come on. Kill the captain. Okay, good, we're good. Get the banner before anybody else does. How did he hit me? Wait, what? I thought that guy hit me. That's weird. But anyways, a new banner to add to the collection, and since this video is very, very tight, I'm just going to throw the banner right here. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be a very long video. I mean, it makes sense. Look at what we're doing. Wait, I'm not going to have enough seeds for this. We've only done like half the thing, and I'm almost out of seeds. That's already grown. I don't know how. Gonna have to put more beehives out here to grow the crops faster. And just once again, just add life. Add a life out here, so whenever I leave, there's still gonna be something left and not just I don't want to leave this area and it just be a wasteland, you know, like no one lives here. It's just an old abandoned like civilization. I don't want that. I want there to still be life here. Of course, there's not going to be like none of the mobs are going to be moving because I'm going to be like 1,000 blocks away. But when I come, like when I do the world tour, and I'm going to be in spectator mode, I want there to still be life here. And yes, I'm going to turn on cheats for the world tour, whatever. Doesn't matter, I'm not doing anything for my advantage. I mean, yeah, I'm not going in creative mode. I'm basically just giving myself the ability to go through blocks. That's all I'm doing, and in fact, it's like, it removes a lot of abilities too, you know. You have to switch from spectator to survival, like every time you want to do something. Like, press a button. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough wheats. So, I mean, this thing has costed me like a few thousand right clicks. Have to get a new mouse after this. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode, I'm going to have the entire back part back there all covered in seeds, and then we're going to add a cobblestone wall around, and then add the hay bales in. It's going to be basically a two-part episode. That arrow really hurts in my arm. Wish I could pull it out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Comment your favorite crop. Comment your favorite crop or food or whatever can be planted. Yeah, comment that down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.